Hello everyone, welcome back to the office Diwan. Now in this video we will see the transport section in the office Diwan. Now this is the transport section. Here first we will see the vehicle schedules. This is the vehicle schedules section. Here you will see the shifters and vehicle assigned to shifters. There is the list of the shifters and vehicle assigned to the shifters. Here you can search the shifters by the name or you can search by this filter. Also you can reset the shifters by this reset filter button. Now let's see how to manage shifters and how to add new shifters. This is the shift management section. Here you can see the list of all the shifters and you can manage shifters from here. Now to add a new shifter, we have to click on the add shifter button. Here give a name to the shifter like we will give evening shifter, shifter type, select this evening shifter. Now we will give timing to this and remember you have to give the time which doesn't conflict with the already present shifters. Now let's save the shift. Here the evening shift is created successfully. You can also edit the shift from here and you can deactivate the shift by click on this button. Shift will be deactivated and here you can see inactive. Now we will make it active again and you can delete shift by clicking on this button. Now let us see the vehicle management and how to add vehicles. Here we will click on the vehicle management. Now here you can see the list of all the vehicles and you can search by name here in this search box. Here you also have other filters like check the type of the vehicle, also check the status active, inactive, under maintenance. Now to add a new vehicle, click on this add vehicle button. Here give the type of the vehicle like bus, van, cab. Let's say van, give vehicle a name like a Suzuki vehicle number. We will give one seating capacity, status active. Now we will give fuel type and category of the vehicle. We will keep it AC. Now you can also add the document of the vehicle here like document like insurance RC. Here we will not add a document now. Now let's add a vehicle. Now a new vehicle is added. This is the new vehicle we just added. We can also edit a vehicle from here like we will add documents now. Document number. We will set the starting date and expiring date. Now we will update. So vehicle is updated. Now you can delete the vehicle from here. Put the name of the vehicle in this input box and delete. Now this is all about the vehicle management where you can add vehicle, edit or delete. Now let's move on to the driver management. Here you can see all the drivers in this list. You can search by name or by check by these filters. You can add a new driver by clicking on this add new driver button. Here give a name, then batch number, then select the gender, religion, date of birth. We will see. Now select the blood group, then give email, then contact number, emergency contact number, address, then license number, license expiry date, national ID, experience, then joining date, yes, and resignation date is optional. You can add that later at the time or at the time of the resignation and check the police verification. Now select the status. You can also upload the profile photo of the driver from here. Here confirm the upload, and you can also add the license document from here. Choose the file, then confirm it, and then add driver. Here new driver is added. You can also edit the driver from here. Let's make it inactive and update. Now driver is updated. You can also delete driver from here. Write the name and delete. Now here you can add the drivers and helpers. Here is the helper section. Here you can see the helpers and add the helper, similar like adding the drivers. Now let's move on to the driver assignment section. You can directly click on this driver assignment. You will be redirected to this page, or here in vehicle management, click on this button vehicle management. Here you will be redirected to the same page. Here you can see the driver vehicle assignment. Here you will see vehicle name, driver and helper assigned to it, shift, duration and status. Now to make a new assignment, click on this new assignment, select a vehicle here, select shift, then select the date, then the driver and helper, and you can change it to this temporary or replacement or keep it as active assignment. Now click on the save assignment to save. This here you can see this vehicle is already selected to another shift. Now let's change the shifter. Here our new shift has been created for the vehicle and drivers. Now you can edit here it also. You can change this assignment status to active to the replacement and select the valid date from to which date it is valid. Now select the edit. Now this is all in the vehicle assignment. Now let's move on to the routes management. Here is the route management. Here you can see all the routes and you see vehicles inside it and the shifters and stuff assigned to it, everything. Now let's start with the adding a new shifter. Here click on the add shifter, give it a route name. I will select one from here. Status of the route. Let's keep it active. Now adding stops. Here we will add a new stop. Click on the add new stop. Here stop name. We will give stop name this and select the latitude. Then longitude. Then click on the create route, create stop. Here a stop will be created. Now this is our stop. You can also delete it from here or edit like this, then update. Now one stop is created. We will select that stop. Now let's create another stop here. We will give it a stop name. Then longitude. Then latitude. And we will create the stop. You can create as many stops you want. Now, for now, these two stops are enough. Let's select this one. These will be stops. Now we have to start a trip for we have to give a starting point and ending point. And you can assign users here to this to the particular stop. You can search here or select it directly here. Let's select the three stop for this stop and assign some for this one. Now we have selected the stops, also assigned users to these stops. Now let's save the route. Now our route is saved. Here you can see no vehicle is assigned to it yet. Now let's assign a vehicle to it. Here select the vehicle and select the shifter. Now we will select the shifter. You can add also another vehicle to it. Click on this, select vehicle, select shifter and add. Now here you will see the shift name, driver, helper assigned to it and stuff which are assigned to this shift. Now to add the users, click on this button, add user. You will get all the users which are assigned to this route. Now select these users. You can add the date from here and valid to it's optional. Now stuff is added to this. Here you can create a trip for it. Now let's create a trip. Pickup trip. You can select a pickup or drop trip one time or recurring. Uh, Recurring, you have to select here days for how many days in a week you have to create the trip. Now let's create. Trip is created successfully. Now to see the trip, we have to go to the trip section by clicking on this button View Trips. This is the trip management section. Here you will see all the trips. Now this is today's trip. This is past trips. And here you will see the future trips. Here in trip you can expand and see the attendance which will be created on the time of the trip when trip will be started. Here you will see the details of the trip. Currently its status is scheduled. This trip is not started yet. Also you when the trip will be started you will be able to track it on map here. Here you will be able to see the location of the bus and the route. Now this is all in the route management and trip management.